Dr. Lyles, for your vision. And I just want to reiterate that we're very pleased you could come today. This is only the second time we've chosen a new superintendent, so it's rather new for us getting all of the details in place. And I want to thank you again for coming in. And actually, I know you've been meeting with the board members and with the staff, and it is really our objective to make sure that we get you under contract so that you will be here for the beginning of the school year. With that, I'd like to take any comments from our board members before we go into closed session to work on the contract.
To the chair, I'd just like to welcome you, but I'm a little embarrassed with, we have 28,000 students, and the way we advertise this,
you better say that, that's right.
It's a disgrace to welcome you to our community with about 50 people. Yeah. To me, it's a disgrace.
I like to know
when I go to see the paper yesterday, put in the classifieds, you know, a lot of people,
age 24.
It's terrible the way that things are done. And that's why I'm angry. I get angry because we're not committed. We change things in the middle of the, and we play games. This is a disgrace. They put this meeting under an announcement where usually should be the front kids if you're having a party in your house, you put the party in. And it's terrible. Look at this.
Yeah.
This should have been a town meeting. To you. We should have had senior citizens here. Right. We have students in the rest. I have a program where we have 300 of our juniors that are going to be seniors. They should have been. Yeah. When I'm looking for an ad in the paper and it's not there in the appropriate timing that's supposed to be, that's the problems we face in this district. We're not consistent, we're not respectable, and I'm sorry to say, look, you should have 500, 600 people here today. It's a disgrace. And I'm welcome.
They did not want 500 people here because they're hiding this location, they're hiding this meeting, and you are the most diabolical, unscrupulous,
Excuse me, to the public. Wait a minute. Excuse me, to the public. You have a right to speak during public comment, but you don't have a right to be disruptive. Please, we ask everyone to be professional here, maintain some decorum. You do not have a right to be disruptive during the meeting. Anyone who continues to be disruptive will be asked to leave.
I'm going to just briefly comment on this. I'm going to briefly comment on this, that as you all know, that in order to hire an employee, we must negotiate a contract. Because we are 9 board members, we cannot just have that meeting, not with the public in attendance. So the purpose of this meeting, as you know, when we were looking for a superintendent, we had full-page ads in for town hall meetings and other venues. This is certainly not the Jersey City public meet and greet. After Dr. Lyles is under contract, we will be, and I said it before, we will be having a series of public welcomings, not only for the public to meet her, but for you to meet her. And so therefore, the purpose of this meeting today is just an interim step because we need to actually meet as a board, and that's what we're doing. Thank you.
To the chair, if I may, the ad reads, the purpose of this meeting is to introduce the citizens of Jersey City to our new superintendent. So the ad is misleading. You know, we talk about Johnny not knowing how to read. We need to learn how to read.
That's right.
Thank you.
Through the chair.
Yes, Mr. Waterman.
I also like to thank Dr. Lyles and welcome Dr. Lyles. And implore this board, we have problems that go beyond that ad. This board needs to work amongst itself to get itself together and work together, because right now that is not happening, and it's unfair to Dr. Lyles to have to be part of this So we need to get ourselves together. We better do it fast. We have a new superintendent that wants to do the right thing for this district. And we all do. But we're not working together. So our issue goes beyond that. But we need to get ourselves together. We better do it quickly.
I would just like to thank you, Dr. Lyles, for the time and just your interest in our district and your passion for our students and for our communities that exist here. I just wanted to mention that I think the one thing that this board is excited about, and that we did talk about when we went through this process, is the opportunity to be able to work collaboratively with our superintendent. It is something that has not happened in the past. It's something that is necessary to be a high-performing school district, and I think together, I think we really can turn this district around. I think our problems are very solvable, and I think we all agree that we're excited about the potential future. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody. I believe that we now need a motion to go into closed session.
How long do we have to wait before you guys come back?
The reason we are going into closed session at the beginning of the meeting is because a few of our board members will only be able to join us to do the closed session until a little after 1 o'clock. We will be back here by 1:15.
Okay, thank you.
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-12, the Jersey City Board of Education will now be voting to go into closed session for the purpose of discussing matters where confidentiality is essential, in particular, to discuss a contract for the superintendent's position. The matters discussed in the closed session can be made public at the time that the need for confidentiality no longer exists. Vote on the motion, Ms. Congadin, Ms. Harrison-Arnold, Ms. Lester, Ms. Ronaday, Ms. Roman, Mr. Valentin, Mr. Waterman, Vice President Adamas, President Mack. We are in closed session.